Hello, Sonoma State OLLI. I'm Eric SInrod, and I'm back. I really enjoyed being with you last term when I taught international law and politics. We had a pretty good turnout, and I'm hoping for even more with respect to my upcoming course. My upcoming course is in my ultimate sweet spot. It has to do with internet. The internet, we're all living online. We're going to talk about risks, liabilities, and potential solutions. So those of you who joined me before, please come back. Please bring your friends, and I hope you're motivated by watching this video. My class will be taught on Tuesday mornings. So what's the course about? Well, whether we like it or not, we can't bury our heads in the sand any longer. We're all living our lives out loud, online, on the internet. And of course, there are many benefits. That's why we're doing it. We can communicate with our friends and our families in so many new and different ways instantaneously, whether by video, say FaceTime for example, or Skype, whether you're emailing, whether you're texting, Snapchatting, Instagramming, the list goes on and on. I like the fact also that we can make purchases online. You don't even need to leave your house or your apartment or your facility. You can just get on your computer, you can get on your laptop, you can touch your phone, and within a day or two, a product that you order will show up at your doorstep. How cool is that? But, and there's always a but, there are risks, there are perils out there. And we're going to talk about certain case examples. Some of them went to court. I'll present them. I'm going to ask you your opinions as to which way the result should have gone, and then we're going to find out. But here are some of the things we're going to think about too, sort of as part of this whole framework. All right, did you know that Facebook, by head count, is the world's largest nation? 1.5 billion users. That far exceeds the population of China, the world's most populous country. Are you on Facebook? I am. Okay, that's well and good. Where's the problem? Well, you might not know, but over 600,000 Facebook accounts a day are compromised and hacked. That's a problem. We're going to talk about it. We'll talk about the Ashley Madison case. Are you familiar with that? Well, if not, let me enlighten you just a little bit right now. Ashley Madison is the world's largest, hold on, adultery site. That's right. On the site, it proclaimed, life is short, have an affair. And guess what? There were 38 million anonymous users, supposedly anonymous, until the hack happened and identities were revealed. And what were the consequences? There were divorces, there were job terminations, there was extortion by foreign governments, that's right. And there were even, unfortunately, suicides. That's a problem. We're going to be current. We have a presidential campaign going on, an election coming up. What about the private email server controversy surrounding Hillary Clinton? Is it a scandal? Is important information being withheld? Or is it just a minor incident that should be ignored and really it's just a matter of politics and it'll go away? What about recent revelations that the Russians hacked the Democratic National Committee emails? If that's the case, now we have a foreign state intervening through the internet into our political system. That's a problem. So what are some of the topics we're going to consider? Well, we're also going to consider more statistics too. Like, for example, did you know that only 1 in 5 emails is legitimate? That's a problem. 2 out of 3 people on the internet will be a victim of cybercrime eventually. That could be you or me. Most companies suffer a cyber attack within a given year. The cost of remediating a cyber attack, just one, is over $3.5 million. It takes over 156 days to even detect most hacks. But I digress. What are some of the topics? We're of course going to talk about privacy and security because I've been alluding to that. We'll talk about freedom of internet speech and potential censorship. Very important. We'll also address cyberbullying and harassment, which is very relevant to our nation's youth and frankly also to women. We'll cover intellectual property issues in cyberspace. We're talking about trademarks, trade secrets, copyrights, patents, and then cybercrime and cyber warfare. 92% of cybersecurity experts say that cyber hacks and cyber warfare constitute a threat to our national security and to our economy. So these are some of the topics we're going to cover. I have to be brief right now. I'm sorry I could not be with you right at this moment, but as you're watching this video, I'm teaching undergrads right now, which is important. But I hope to see you live, not in video, very soon. So run, don't walk. Sign up for this course as soon as possible. Anyway, I do hope to see you soon. I think we're going to cover some very important territory. Take care.